Don't let them treat you like a yellow Laffy Taffy, honey. You're the green, the purple, the pink, the blue, all of it. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kia, aka is it okay if I call you my Prada babe? The Prada babe, Kia Per. Welcome to my channel. I'm a newbie here, so bear with me. This video is gonna be a little different, so all the men, I need you to exit. But anyways, this is my new series I'm starting called In the Pink Room, and it's for my ladies and my young girls. Step in the room. This is for you. This is a safe space. Per. I'm not all for all women. I'm not. I'm not that girl. I'm not for the peak me's and all that stuff. We keep it real and authentic over here. We're gonna have our own minds, our own thoughts, own opinions, all of that stuff, girl. So sit down, get comfortable. So if you with that, you can sit right here. You can sit with me, okay? Let's continue. Just want to get that out of the way. Let's continue. In the Pink Room is a safe space for young girls and young women, for y'all to put yourself first. In society, we're taught to put ourselves last, especially for black women. We have this strong black women where we're supposed to put on our superwoman cape and go save everybody. But who is saving us? I'll wait. Nobody. So it's 2022. You have to start as a woman putting yourself first, and I think that is very important that you teach people how to respect you, how to love you, and those that don't, they'll fall off. You set the tone and you write your own narrative, write your own story, and be the main character in your story instead of trying to be here and be there for everybody when you simply just can be. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to be on goal. You don't always have to pick up the phone and go try to save somebody else and try to be there for somebody else. Fill your own cup first. That'll teach others how to treat you. That's basically the outline of what In the Pink Room this series is going to be about. Putting you first, being your main character in your story, and showing up for yourself. You deserve, as a woman, as a young girl, to put yourself first, to have your own dreams, have your own goals, have your own mind, your own way of living, and to live life on your terms. I just think the most beautiful power that God has given us as women is to be ourselves and to show up fully as ourselves. We deserve that. It's 2022. Cut the strong woman life out and put yourself first. So, with that being said, this is In the Pink Room. So, for this episode, this is my first episode, and it's going to be about heartbreak. You might want to go get your tissues. Heartbreak is one of the most painful things you can ever go through in life. There is no way to explain how excruciating that pain is to experience somebody that you love, or something in life. It just break your heart. I just wanted to share my thoughts and experiences and what I do to cope with this thing called heartbreak. First of all, this is the thing with heartbreak. When you go through it, you have to go through stages. That's how I see it. I go through stages. The first stage is probably going to be grief and denial. Like, did that really just happen? Like, and heartbreak can come from anyone. It can come from your family. It can come from your significant other. It can come from anyone that you love, because you never ever expect a person that you love to betray you or leave you or in anything like that, and it hurts. That's the first step. Awareness. Being honest with yourself. You can't just go on and be like, I don't care. And trust me, I tried. The real thing in healing heartbreak is, first of all, you have to sit in that pain. Well, they left me for someone else, or they cheated on me, or they lied to me. They're not who they say they are. And trust me, you'll get to that point where you'll snap out of denial and snap out of your fantasy land or la la land and be like, well, this is who this person is, and I accept that. And bringing awareness to those feelings, it will help you to validate yourself. You know what I'm saying? At times, we just try to brush it off because we have so many other things to do as women. We have school, we have jobs. Some women have kids. You can't stop, but you have to, or life will make you stop. It'll make you slow down. God has his ways, the universe, ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. They have their ways of slowing us down and letting us know, hey, you need to go check on this area of your life. Bringing awareness to those feelings and validating them, letting them know, like, it's like holding yourself, your childhood self, and letting them know, like, I know it hurts. I know you're hurting, and that's okay. It's okay for you to not be okay. You know, it's okay if something hurts you. It's okay if you cry. It's okay if you get angry at this person. It is okay. You don't automatically, when you get your heart broken, you don't automatically have to jump into like, well, I gotta move on. I gotta forgive them. Of course we want to do that, but there are stages. There are stages. I just want y'all to know that your pain is valid. It's okay for you to not be okay. It's okay for you to not know what to do next. It's okay if you don't have all the answers. It's okay if you don't know what tomorrow is going to look like or the next minute's going to look like. Just sit there in that pain and validate yourself and let yourself know that, hey, I feel angry. I feel sad. And use emotion words when you do that. Don't fact check your feelings. And what I mean by that, checking with facts, is being like, if a thought comes up in your head, and most of the time it's probably like a subconscious belief in the back of your mind that's always been there, it's now coming to awareness because you're triggered. Somebody hurts you, like somebody cheats on you, or they leave you out of nowhere. It can trigger like an abandonment move. When you feel that, don't fact check it. When a thought comes in your head, such as like, oh, I feel unwanted, don't come with another thought and be like, well, this is not true, because you have your friends, you have your family, because that's like analyzing your feelings. Feeling your feelings means like, okay, I feel unwanted. It's simple as that. It's just that simple. I feel unwanted. I feel unloved. I don't feel appreciated. I feel betrayed. That's just it. It's nothing more, nothing less than that. And that's when the healing starts. And I'm going to tell y'all this about healing from heartbreak and dealing with heartbreak. There's no time, no timeline on when you'll heal. And healing is ongoing. Many people will be like, well, I'm healed, until another situation happens and it peels back another layer of, healing. Another layer. When you get to a new level, it's new devils. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is with healing. It's not linear. It's not gonna go like happy, 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 happy. That's not it. Healing is a very emotional roller coaster. And most days, you can be happy, you can be positive, but most days, you have to be patient. Know that even on the days where you just feel all gloomy and sad still, and you want to be in your bed and you don't want to be bothered with the world, you have to know that you are still healing, and that your hard work emotionally, unpacking trauma, childhood trauma, or teenage trauma, or even adult trauma, that you're still healing. And that healing doesn't stop until we get into the afterlife. And it is a hard thing. And sometimes healing hurts way more than the wound. Because you have to clean up a mess that somebody else made. And that sucks. It sucks. And it feels like hell. During this first stage, awareness and denial, being transparent and honest about what you truly feel about what this person has done to you, I just think that, you have to look at yourself and treat yourself as if you are sick and a child, and nurture yourself and be patient and kind with yourself. Take it easy. Don't be so hard on yourself, because what somebody else does, I'm going to tell you this, what somebody else does, it has zero to do with how you look, what you are worth, your value, who you are as a person, your personality. It has zero to do with that. And don't let nobody tell you different. I don't care what they said to you. I don't care if they beat you down. Honey, them folks got problems and they need to go fix them. I don't ever want you as a woman or a young girl to feel like you have to change yourself to make somebody else comfortable. You don't have to do that. And you don't have to blame yourself and say, well, I could have did this. What did I do? That's the main question that I used to ask myself too with heartbreak. What did I do that was so wrong? And it was nothing. And the thing that God, he said to me is just like, people are hurting. Hurt people. And that's so true. When people are stuck in their ways, they'll go around wrecking anyone. It don't matter how good they try to paint it with somebody else. They're still going to go around, if they don't fix it, if they don't change for themselves first, you're going to go around wrecking everyone and everything around you. Nothing is going to go good for you. I want y'all to blame yourselves for that, because it has zero to do with you. And everything to do with that person. That person is hurting themselves. Somebody treated them bad, so they coming over here trying to treat you bad. But don't take it personal. And I know that's hard, because it's just like, well, they inflicted their pains onto me and now I'm hurt. And I didn't even ask for that. And it's true. You didn't ask for that. But the hurt that you endured, that's not your fault. But unfortunately, and I know this part is going to suck, because I be struggling with this too. You have to clean your wounds. You have to heal. If you want to experience something new and write the chapters of your story in a much better way, especially if you want to be able to love better and want somebody to love you better, write your beliefs over. write them over. Write whatever they told you, whatever they made you feel. If they made you feel not good enough, write that narrative over and own it. Write your narrative over. The next stage is acceptance with people. Allowing people to be who they are, accepting them and accepting you for who you are. And like I said, don't take anything personal. I'll tell you this, and I love this lady so much. I love her work. Miss Iyanla Vanzant. She had this powerful message about not taking things personal when it comes to people and the way that they love and the way that they treat you. And I think she said in this one clip that I saw that she was married to a man for 14 years and she decided to leave him because he wasn't loving her the way that she wanted to be loved. And that's okay. It's okay for you to want better. It's okay for you to want more, especially if you still with the person that's shattering your heart. It is okay, and I know it may be terrifying and scary because it's just like you walking through a dark tunnel and God's just like here reaching out his hands and be like, come on, I got you. And I think accepting a person for who they are and taking a hold of God's hands and letting him walk you through this dark tunnel and be like, well, I'm scared I'm not gonna get to the other side. I'm scared I'm not gonna experience the love that I give to others, the respect, the care that I give to my family or my friends or my significant other. And you will, but you gotta take that risk for accepting people for who they are. And walking away, that's a big risk because you'll feel like you're losing everything, when in reality you're losing anger. You're losing that heartbreak. You're losing that feeling of not being good enough. You're losing that feeling of, oh, he's never going to be satisfied. She's never going to be satisfied with me. When in reality, it's somebody out there, babe. It's somebody out there for everybody. It may not seem like it because folks suck, but it is. And if you believe that promise, and you have a small size of faith, God will bless you with it. But as I was saying, Miss Van Zandt, she just said he didn't love her the way that she wanted to be loved. He knew how to love, but she didn't want to participate in that. And that's okay. It's okay if you feel like somebody is not loving you and treating you the way that you want to be treated. It's okay for you to get up, pack your stuff, and move on. You know what I'm saying? Not as far as like ghosting people or, cheating on them with somebody else. But I'm saying though, if a person keeps on beating you down and making you feel low, and that's the way that they love, you do not have to participate in the way that they love or the way that they treat you. You don't have to participate in that. You can get up and get your stuff, pack your bags, and go start somewhere else. Write your story over. Allow God to help you to write your love story over. Another thing about heartbreak is you never know, like I said, you never know when you might heal. And healing takes time. And it ain't no time stamp. Some days you'll feel like, oh, I'm that girl. It's their loss. And some days you'll be like, well, I miss them. And it's very, very normal to miss someone after heartbreak. It's very, very normal. But the thing is to keep moving. You can acknowledge the fact two things can be true at once. I can miss the feeling, the memories that I shared with this person, the years, the months, the weeks, the days, whatever, how long it was. I can miss that. But it's something better waiting for me, and I'm gonna move towards that and keep on moving forward. Don't look back. It's a reason why the rear view mirror is smaller than the windshield. What's in front of you is greater, is much greater than what's behind you. And I just want you to know that as a woman, you are loved and cared for, and you deserve everything. Do not settle because of what you have experienced. Don't stay and don't let a man or a woman, whichever you prefer, to tell you that they don't want you twice. Leave them folks where they at and let them collect dust. You know who you are. You know who you are. Believe in that and stand in that and live in it, honey. Don't settle for less. Do not settle. I'm telling you what you want, exactly what you want, down to the T, down to the height, down to the weight. It's out there. I don't care what nobody say. Live in delusion after heartbreak. If you got something, a specific type of love, care that you want from a person, I'm talking relationship wise now, it is out there. God wouldn't let you have these desires if they were not out there. But I just want y'all to know that you deserve the love, the care, everything, the listening ear, the backbone. You deserve somebody's shoulder to cry on. You deserve everything. And heartbreak is not easy. I'm here with you. You're not alone. I see you. I hear you. And I'm on this journey with you. And we're going to get through this and we're going to level up. Duh. When you've been down, the only way you can go is up. And I just want you to know that you are loved and you are so beautiful. And don't let that person determine your worth. They don't define you. You define who you are. And you know who you are. God told you who you are. And He made you and He created you with every single thing that you needed to be. Everything that you need is in here. Set the tone. Tell people how to. Don't teach people. You don't have to teach people nothing. Let them show you who they are. And you hire, fire, promote according to your standards, according to what you want in your life. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Don't let nobody define you. Don't let nobody tell you you're not worthy of love, you're not worthy of care. And don't let them treat you as such. Set the tone. Define yourself. You define yourself. You're a woman. You're a young girl. I trust and believe that's the greatest power that you have, being yourself and defining who you are. So, with that being said, after this heartbreak, write your story over. Put yourself first and live life according to your own terms and heal from this. Don't become like the person who hurt you. Forgive them. And yes, first of all, forgive yourself. Forgive them. And don't do it for them. Don't heal just because you want to stun on them. Block them folks and keep on moving. Yes, you heard me. Block them. I'll wait. But no. Block them folks out of your life. Don't reconcile, especially if they left you for somebody else and thought and cheated on you and, beat you down. And then all of a sudden, they're going to treat this other person right. Honey, let them collect this. Like they say, when a person ghosts you, let the dead rest. You can block them, block their number, block them on everything, and leave them folks where they at. And if they ever try to come back, and some people say they will, but honey, I never know. But if they do try to come back, I'm telling you right now, let them scroll on by, because honey, they gonna be who they are and who they showed you. And when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Don't let them treat you like a yellow Laffy Taffy, honey. You're the green, the purple, the pink, the blue, all of it. But on a serious side, don't let this heartbreak or many heartbreaks define your present and your future. You can heal, you can move on, you can be happy, you can be beautiful, you can live your best life and put in the work. As long as you keep on, as long as you keep on pouring into your own cup, filling your own cup up every day and making that commitment and vow to yourself, I promise you, this time next year you'll be living so good, won't remember their name. And I swear, you'll be living so good. Ain't that what my girl Caesar say? Girl, get up. But I just want y'all to know that y'all are loved. Remember to put yourself first. And just allow yourself to exist in your fullness, your full authentic self, and live life on your own terms. And forget those people, honey. You'll find somebody better. You'll find better friends. You'll find a better soul tribe. You'll find a better significant other, because once you've been down, you can only go up. And they are not the only people out there. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.